Magnesium deficiency is no joke. If you have any of these symptoms that I'm going to be sharing throughout this video, you're going to know that magnesium is no joke. And having magnesium deficiency or low magnesium can actually be life threatening. So let's jump into it. Now, before we do, I'm Healthy Joseph. I share a holistic approach and natural ways to heal yourself, and improve your health. So, by all means, let's jump into this video. Now, magnesium is a very important mineral and it plays so many different roles and functions in our body. Our body cannot produce magnesium on its own, so we need to eat foods that have it. Now, before we get into any of that, let's get into the symptoms. Muscle cramping, tingling, maybe even sharp like pains, cramping, anything like that, twitching are some signs of magnesium deficiency. Having no appetite, some people don't have appetite or feel very nauseous when they don't have that much magnesium. When I had low magnesium, I used to have a lot of eye twitching. And here's something you didn't know, but calcium and potassium and magnesium are all important for the body. And when one of them is low, the body has to rely on whatever the heck else there is. So if you're low on magnesium, or if you're low on calcium and you have a lot of magnesium, potassium, it causes a problem. So you need a lot of these so-called electrolytes: calcium, magnesium, potassium. You need a lot of all of them. If one of them's low, it's going to cause the body to heavily use another one to pretty much maintain a healthy body function. Also could cause tetany. Now, alcohol is very bad for your health in general, and alcohol depletes magnesium. Stress is another thing that depletes magnesium. It's absolutely terrible. Stress is obviously bad for your health in general, but magnesium does deplete when you are very, very mad. So, by all means, try not to be too angry. Try not to let life destroy you and take advantage, and try not to let any of these external things get to you, because stress is probably one of the biggest things that kills people. Regardless of how good your diet is, if you have a lot of stress, it's going to be a problem. Coffee, soda, terrible. They actually increase the loss of magnesium through urine. So coffee and soda, if you consume a lot of these, could cause magnesium deficiency. Even if you're consuming a lot of magnesium, but you're having diuretics. Well, diuretics make you go to the bathroom a lot, and you could be losing a lot of magnesium. So basically, these are some things that could just lower your levels of magnesium, especially if you're someone who consumes a lot of magnesium. Things like diuretics, stress could just lower it down. So that now you know what the symptoms are, and you know what's most likely causing it, even if you are consuming supplements or having food. Well, now we need to know how we can keep the levels healthy and how we can boost it up. Water is always important. I mean, proper hydration supports nutrient absorption, which is very good, including magnesium. So drinking a lot of water daily is important. How much? It is up to you. You have to learn to listen to your own body. Not everybody's going to drink a gallon a day. Now, when it comes to foods, we always recommend good foods. Foods like beans and nuts are super, super high in magnesium. Pumpkin seeds, almonds, walnuts have a lot of magnesium. This is like one of the best things. And of course, even seafoods like shrimp, salmon, halibut, probably said that wrong, mackerel, general fish just has magnesium, believe it or not, a pretty good amount. Even red meat, if I'm not mistaken, has magnesium. So definitely a lot of foods out there that have a lot of magnesium. Dark chocolate is incredibly high if you could tolerate dark chocolate. It's super high in magnesium. Beans, legumes, lentils, beans in general have a lot of magnesium. Eating these are very, very good. Black beans, lentils, and chickpeas are actually are some of the highest ones out there with magnesium. So incorporating those in your diet. Now you might be noticing that most of these foods have fiber, but again, you could eat meat and fish, and you can go for pumpkin seeds. Most people don't have that. Most people won't have an issue with pumpkin seeds or fish, which have magnesium. So again, there's so many things you could eat. Even bananas, whole grains have it as well. Almonds. A lot of these foods have magnesium, so you're definitely going to get magnesium in them. Foods like spinach, Swiss chard, potentially pumpkin seeds, even coconut water have all three: magnesium, potassium, calcium, which are some of the most important minerals you need. And by all means, you're going to want all three, because if you don't get enough potassium and you eat a lot of calcium, you're gonna have some issues, and you're gonna have magnesium in the body get used up even more. So you're gonna want all three: magnesium, potassium, calcium, especially if you're having all these symptoms, because most of these symptoms could be potassium or calcium related. Especially the eye twitching could be potassium or calcium, which is very common. By all means, I hope this video helps you out. So, a lot of symptoms we covered, why you could be having a magnesium deficiency even if you eat magnesium based foods, and foods that are loaded with magnesium, the natural foods to eat with magnesium. We share everything very natural and very simple. Basically, try not to stress too much, cut out the alcohol, calm down with diuretics because they cause a lot of other issues when you consume a lot of diuretics in general, and really just eat a lot of magnesium rich foods. I hope this video helps. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time. Subscribe for more and comment down below if there's any requests or anything you want me to make a video on.